Welcome everyone. Today we have another new episode. We will discuss on about AI. AI digital quick. 10 ms 1 trillion markets, mobile or cloud-based AI fast, China $337 billion, AI top 16, a top hardware open source. Perceptual smart machine is top 3 trends. Summit $91.7 trillion AI key. Data volume driven AI. Only AI has the power to analyze his data to solve grand challenge and problem gilding our futures. 44ZB 2020 2015 2016 enter human history $226 billion IoT devices 2020. Select machine is Eric Barloforis, Andrew McAfee. Growth driven smart machines and evidence everywhere. Fourth Industry Revolution. The Fourth Industry Revolution by Professor Cox covers World Economic Forum subject UBS paper. Extreme automated connectivity, cyber, physical system driven by AI and robot. AI impact, economic, cultural, social index, disruption, labor, McKinsey 58% of the job automated, Elon Musk, artificial intelligence existing threats, Martford risks of the robot. AI of everyone. Is AI creating a digital quakewires? 80% of the companies and the job will need to change or fail. What are the implications to society, economic development, and path to prosperity? AI technical stand vehicles SDGs. AI driven AI-driven unprecedented era, hyper times compressions, new disruptive innovation, extreme convergence of multi-domain, exponential accelerating automation, smart sensor, and the $26 billion IoT devices by 2020, universal connectivity linked by a digital age. AI-driven unprecedented era, AI of everything and the global AI masters a digital quick-driven the knowledge systems of everyone, AI inflections point for humankind and SDG. Evidence Singapore self-driven success September 2060. Telephone's big ML AI selected startup. Deep Knowledge Ventures AI voted in investment. Norwegian Telephone AI and the Big Data Lab. GE survive on software and AI. Baidu ask Doctor 520 disease reflect specialist. Controversy AI bias. Baidu stock markets predicts market trend. United Nations Sustainable Development Goals affordable, reliable, everywhere, safe, inclusive, fair, equal, resilient, sustainable, all ages. RT Ways 11 Actions Plans, AI, UN 8 MDG 2000 to 2015, UN 17 SDG Goal. United Nations Sustainable Development Goal affordable, reliable, everywhere, safe, inclusive, fair, equal, resilient, sustainable, all ages. AI and SDG, tracking poverty, diagnostics, casual infection development program, microfinance, global partnership, greenhouse emission, and smart city. IoT and AI, $5 million prize open source solves grand challenges. IEEE ethics, Stanford projects, 100 years. Ethical design and application, US white papers of partnerships on AI for people and society, open discussion and questions. ACM Learning Center, IDG IT World ICE, setting the context. Appendix information. Microsoft Master Algorithm. AI supporting all United Nations IoT World Summit of the Information Society Action Lines. Beside that, world largest scientific education and professional community has 1,100 members for 50% outside US. Educator and research development student, 500 plus conference workforce event, 70 plus publication, 35 specific interprofessional groups. Award $1.5 million worldwide user of the digital library. Individual, academic, institution, government context approach. HCM learning centers, webcast, video, book course. Daily AI News. Daily AI News. The world first self-driven taxi will be picking up passenger in Singapore. Norwegian telco creates AI and big data labs. Telephonic and big ML using AI to select startup. Deep learning knowledge venture appointment AI like a board member to make investment decisions. Satellite image and machine learning can map poverty. Example, Baidu medical voice transaction virtual robots knowledge 520 different diseases gives diagnosis with odds links to nearly specialized. Baidu AI stock market analysis news market predicting sectors stocks market and chains robot experiment showing sign of self-awareness. Three crowd speaker, two meters asked to figure out who could speak. Race types say, I do not know. Example, defense research, IBM Synapses numeric chips. Electrics injects nano chips acting to pac-maker to nervous system, giving simulation signals treating. Brain initiative, human brain modulations and recording. RAM implementations, neurals devices with the ability to record and simulations. Uh, AI migrants, uh, Pedro Domingo, the transaction from computer that is programmed by us to computers that learn on their own. This is enabled by the big data, and in terms enable the personalization of everything from medicine to shopping, and the increased automations to of every function in an organization. The automation, especially discovery, increase each step of the scientific method from gathering data to formulating hypothesis is carried out by computing. This enable, for example, new drugs to be discovered at a much faster rate than before. The replacements of the white collar workers by machine, not just the blue collar ones. Predominance, the transitional from deterministic stop probabilistic computing from hardware to software. Rigidity determination computations are giving way to probabilistic one, enabling faster, cheaper, lower power, large scales, more equitables, more flexible data-driven information system. The rise of evidence-based X, where X includes medicine, policymaking, development aid, and ultimately all important social decisions. Symbolic, fill in the gap in existing knowledge connections, emulate the brain, evaluation, simulations, evaluation, biases, systematic, reduce uncertainty. Communication, the five tribal machine learning single algorithm of the algorithms. Putting the piece of together, presentation, probabilistics, logic, weather, formula, evaluation, postgres probability, user defined objective functions, formula discovery, generic program, evidence learning background. With will the rapid exponential pace of the parallel machine evaluation realized by machine learning and human evaluation supports disrupt your world. Global industry, $14 trillion, 10 to 10 years into the future. Spotlight trends being exposed. The future of fintech, financial inclusion, big data, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, biometric, the imminent futures, blockchain, cybersecurity, and disruptive laser. Cybersecurity, the future of fintech workforce. Magnetic second machine is Eric, a professor from MIT Global Economy, is one of the causes of the dramatic growth support driven the smart machines that finally take full advantage of the computer processing, artificial intelligence, networks, communications, and the digital of just about everything. Exponential growth, computing power, digital information, chip, IoT communication, big data, ultimate speed, data recommendation, and ubiquity, evidence. Driverless car, self-reporting traffic partner, robotic scamming, and understanding environmental, HoloLens, Skype launch, translations, computer writing. Second, machine learnings also important. Beside that, second machine is, fast machine is, second machine is, and future needs. Magnetic industry force. The professor Carl Sculp's founder, executive chairman, World Economy Forum, subject EBS paper, extreme automated connectivity, all dependent upon computer power. Three, mergers in cyber physics driven by the AIs and physical, digital, and biological. Impact, labor, cyber security, geopolitical, and winning. These are the way we can move forward, and we can make an effective things in a professional way. If you have any questions regarding AI and AI related factors, we can work together and we can move forward. Thank you everyone. If you have any questions, you can ask me.